recording that whole thing. We all practice on stuff, that's for sure. That is a piece by the jazz saxophonist Charlie Parker, and I'm going to show you some music of it in just a sec, and just to show you what's been going on there, and then I'll show you a video of Charlie Parker playing saxophone on this. We'll just call this up. Everybody plays this particular song. Lee. Who do we want? Parker. Welcome everybody. Let's see if we got some video. Oh, this is a good one. All right, cool. Share that in just a little bit. Yeah. Let's see here. And there's the sound. All right. So just to bring you all in line here, here is the sheet music for the screenshot, and I'm going to share the music a little bit and play it as well. So here we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to share some audio sound. Great. Now, do you see some music that says Donna Lee? Yeah. Good. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go. I'm going to play this piece a little bit, and here we go. this is music from this is jazz from about the 1950s. Let's see here. It says 1947. So right after World War II, and it's where we went from sort of a French-inspired jazz and a Dixieland kind of jazz to a more Chicago, New York style called bop. And so this music goes pretty fast. Notice how the tempo is 230. Isn't that a crazy fast tempo? Bum dum 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 dum. And I think that's even slightly slow, if I'm hearing that right. Let me send this back to our screen. There we go. Hi everybody. All right, so we've got a good crew over here. This is excellent. Let's get a nice tuning note, and away we go. Good. I hear a lot of good A's. Now goes D. Now I asked for it, but I want to see if anybody can really go for a super fast tempo on. Where's my scales? Where are my scales? There we go. Over here. Really fast tempo on a 3-octave C major scale. 5-octave. Here we go. And I'm going to screen share this so you can see everything. And I want to see if everybody can play this scale together. We'll do it slow first, and then I want to see if anybody can like really jam out and play a fast one. So here is the screen. Whoops. Of course I'm delete copy. Okay, here we go. Here is the screen. Boom. Boom. All right, so here we go. Here is the first 2 lines. C major scale. Get everybody in on that. All right, here we go. And C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, E. Fourth position. A1, B2, and C3. Good. A1, G, E, D4, C2, B1. Good job. D string, F, G, E, D. Right. Yeah, dynamite. So, who wants to try it a little bit faster? Raise your hand. Yeah. Okay. We got some people. We got some people who want to try it. Let's try it this fast. 1, 2, 3, and just play along with me. There'll be some lag coming back, but just go with what you hear and play along with the audio that you hear me doing. All right. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we want to go faster? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now let's go faster still. See if you can lock in directly with what it is I'm playing. When I'm playing with like a single student, for instance, sometimes I will sort of I will move at the same time as the person is coming across, so that they can sort of get that sense. I'll do the same fingerings, but I'm not making any noise, and that way it doesn't foul them up. I think it kind of works, but I have a feeling that there's a little bit of lag between where I see and what you see and what I'm actually playing. But don't worry about it. Just play along with what you hear, because that, according to our uncertainty principle by Heisenberg, is reality. I just blew your mind, right? So what you perceive is actually what's happening, even if what you think is happening is a lag. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so put yourself in gallery view so you can see everybody on there. I think we have 6 people total. And let's make it so that anybody who wants to try can now do it. If you want to show your scale to everybody. Anybody want to try? We're in community here, and there's total respect. If anybody wants to try it and even mess it up, it's totally cool. But you get to do a performance. I'll just check my phone for a little while you decide. This is basically what you see your parents doing all the time, right? It all works the same.
No.
Ah! All right. So, no dice on that. Let's just see if we can go faster. Here we go this fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I did 4 octaves. I'm sorry. Hey, hold on a second. That was totally inappropriate of me. As a matter of fact, you know what I realized is the best way to link up this audio is to mute your own microphone, so that all you do is hear me, and then you'll hear yourself, and it'll be able to play without any squelching or anything like that. So mute your own microphone just for a sec, and then I'll have you come on and bring your microphone back, because I do like to hear all the cool noises and cool sounds that you guys are making. Okay, and this might be the way to do it. Here we go. Ready? Everybody's muted. We're gonna just do it by visual. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. Let's go faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Who wants to go faster? Thumbs up? Yeah? Thumbs up. Okay, here we go. We're going to try it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and Yeah? Let's try one more time in that tempo. And as a matter of fact, if we can get a little bit faster, then you can qualify for Allstate in the fall. You can do your audition with that scale, and that might work. Okay, everybody's still on mute. Here we go. Ready? We're gonna go this fast. No, same tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3 and. That's good. Now faster. 1, 2, 1, 2. Everybody on that? Let's do it one more time. Yeah, this is totally good. This is totally good. Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ta 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 ta. Now just a little bit, we're going to pull the tempo just back a little bit so that suddenly it'll feel so much easier, but we're still faster than where we were. Here's we're going to go this fast. Dot dee dot dee dot dee dot dee dot 2. Ready? And. Yeah. Now what's really cool about that high C that you play? Bring your microphones back on if you want, and that way I can hear everybody's input on stuff. Is that that high C that we're playing? Go ahead and grab that thing. Yep. That C is this C right here. If you're looking on here, and you're up in the treble clef, in the middle of the treble clef, which is crazy high. And you should congratulate yourselves on making that high note. Here we go one more time. I'm going to bring us back. Okay. So nice job on that scale. I'm kind of curious to see how fast we can do it. Today is Wednesday. How fast can people do it by Friday? And then next week, we're going to do a different scale. We're going to do a minor scale, okay? So that'll be a little bit trickier. We'll talk about the different kinds of notes that we're going to do there. Yeah, and we'll do also 3 octaves the same kind of way. All right. So the next thing on this on the docket is that I would like to make sure that everybody's got a good vibrato. So open D. And move your hand around. Yes. Y'all are going to be championship vibrato players. Ready? Here we go. And up to 4th fingers. Yeah. Now let's slide. Let's do A string this time around. Ready? And let's see how high we can go. Ready? And. Yeah, that's fine. Now, one thing to look at when you're playing up in thumb position is I keep my thumb on the fingerboard, and I'll show you just. Let me turn on the light so you can see a little bit better. There we go. So my thumb is pretty close in here, and it's sitting on the fingerboard when I'm playing. And so here's what it looks like from the side. And as I'm sliding up and down, my thumb and all my fingers are all going to be on the string and together. Okay? So let's try that. Put your thumb on the fingerboard, lift it way up high, and then just drop it down, relax it on the fingerboard. Good. And then put all of the fingers together, more or less together in a curve. Okay? So it's kind of a natural curve. Like if you were to relax your hand like this, the fingers might come down more or less on the fingerboard like that. Okay, so it's like, oh, shake it out. How does the hand want to do it? If my palms are facing down, palm is facing down, my fingers are just sort of dropping down onto the fingerboard. It's like you're walking across the side of a mountain, and if you were to go this, if you were to turn it this way, your fingers your body would necessarily fall down the mountain. But we balance this way, and that way we can adjust our fingers for different kinds of extensions because it's called, the word is pronated. All right. So let's try a vibrato on the A string. We're gonna go super high, and put your thumb right on the bridge. Hand curved, kind of like you're gonna make a little mouth, like oh hi everyone. All right. Yeah. I want everybody's arms to be super free. Yeah, this is great. Fantastic. We even got 5th graders doing it just right. This is fantastic. You're stellar. This is really cool. Okay, so now let's try a vibrato on the A string. It's going to be the D. And let's see if we can start with no vibrato and then add it. And see if, if you will, can you mute your microphones again? And then what I want you to do is while you're playing, see if you can get the same speed of vibrato. And I'm going to be starting from just like a train, super slow. And I'm going to gradually speed it up. And I will verbally give you sort of the tempo that we're doing it. Okay. And also you'll hear it. Ready? So everybody's muted up so you can just hear and you can lock yourselves in with my tempo. Here it is. So we're on D. No vibrato at all. Just holding that note. Now we're going to slide. Now I'm using all 4 fingers on the fingerboard. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. And that's about as fast as you ever need to go. So we're going to start really fast, and I'm going to slow it down. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. And that's all we're doing is we are modulating the sound around so that A, it sounds more interesting to our ears. It's a little bit differentiated. B, it's kind of, it sticks out a little bit more. It seems louder because it's taking up more frequencies, okay? And so we figured out vibrato as a way to sort of cut through an ensemble. It becomes quite soloistic. So a soloist will have a very wide vibrato, as will like an opera singer, and it will just have this, like, it'll just create a timbre that is wider and bigger. And here's the benefit, side benefit: you're in tune at least part of that time. Sometimes you're a little too high, sometimes you're a little bit too low, but you're gonna find that middle. Whereas if you're maybe not doing vibrato, maybe sometimes you're a little bit low and you stay there. But if you're doing vibrato, you can actually get a little bit more in tune when you're in a section, getting and linking everybody up. Okay, so nice job, everybody, on vibrato. Let's turn our microphones back on. And good. It's nice to hear you all. what I'm curious about is midweek, we have a few minutes. What kinds of things have you always kind of wanted to know about with the cello? I'll sort of open it up to all of you, or cello playing, or maybe, you know, questions about how you become a cellist, or, you know, from where you are now. Go ahead and ask any questions you like. No questions, huh? Everybody's got it all figured out? Well, good for you all. That's great. So I have a request on this though. Let's see, microphones are all back on. Okay, I'm going to turn on screen sharing, and let's go to the Braval Sonata. Those of you who did you get the, either the screenshot, or did you go to the website to download the PDF? I sent a link in the text. In Zoom, you can go to the text that I sent out, and you can play it. I mean, like you can download it yourself as well. Or if you have a copy that is in Suzuki Book 4, you can use that one, and that's an excellent one. But in the meantime, I'm going to screen share so that you can see the music that's actually on here. And we'll just deal in the first couple of lines of this, so you can get sort of an idea of how to play this. Okay, so everybody's got this screen on, and first off, we have 3 notes that are all going to play at the same time. I'm going to play the second finger on this C, a first finger on the E, and an open G. Then on this, can you see it? Oh, I haven't shared it yet. Here we go. There. That's the share. Okay, great. Thanks for, I needed one more step. I appreciate that. So as you're looking at this chord, we can't actually play 3 notes all at the same time. So we're going to play a second finger on this C, a first finger on this E, and an open G. Okay, and let's just play that one chord. Here we go. Ready? So set your second finger on the C and your first finger on the E. Now everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, good. I'm going to roll from the bottom, the open notes, and I'm going to play. Good job. I'm going to play 2 notes on the 2 bottom notes, the E and the G at the same time. Then I'm going to roll over and play the top 2 notes at the same time. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Uh-huh. Now, that's a great job. So now let's go over to this second chord. And this is one of the most popular chords in cello land. It's a G, open D, and first finger B. And so we're going to play that chord by itself. Here we go. Ready? And. Yeah, good job. That's what I love to see. And then when we go back to this chord, good job, everybody. When we go to this chord over here, we're just going to add in an extra open C. And the C is just hanging out there. Let's try that chord. This is 2 and a 1 and an open and an open. Ready, everybody? And. Yeah. Good. All right. So now you kind of get to act like a guitarist. That's kind of fun. You get to make chords All right, so let's try this. We're gonna go this fast. Brum, brum, brum. Ready? So set your fingers, 2, 1, and open. Ready? And we're gonna play it, and then we're gonna switch to 1, open, open, and then we're gonna go to 2, 1, open, open. Ready? And. Yeah, there we go. Ready? Ready, and again. Yeah, this is good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so that's how you get the big chords in there. I'm rolling them this way. Oh, and actually I'm going to come out of the screen. Come out of the screen. I am starting on this open. Just like that, okay? And so you can get a really big sound, like it makes the whole cello just really vibrate. Awesome. Yeah, just totally great. Any of you who would like to show this piece on Friday, maybe we could have a little performance if you'd like to do a performance of this Braval. I think some of you have performed this before, right? One? Raise your hand if you played it. Yeah, good. Would you like to perform it? No? Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Well, okay. Then what I'll do is I will perform it on Friday as a special treat. Okay. So yeah, no problem there. And then you'll have the weekend to sort of take a look at it and maybe have some fun or work on it a little bit and then say, oh, that's what he's doing. Oh, this is very helpful. Okay. So let's see. To go out, let's everybody do a battuto ricochet bowing, which involves taking the bow and let's do it on a G. And let's bounce the bow and just let it bounce. And let's see how many times we can get it to bounce this way. Good. Yep. Now reset your bow hold. Make sure that everything is really groovy. We got a thumb that's nice and bent and fingers are all in the right spot. Okay. And then let's do that again on the G. Ready, and. Good. Excellent. Everybody. Just really celebrate the bounciness of the bow. Yeah. Good. And then let's review vibrato. Where we try vibrato faster. And then slower. Good. And then try vibrato up really high. And go ahead and go all the way up. This is great. Super. Now, go have some fun. If you have any questions, you can email me at bradhawkinsllc@gmail. And if you have any questions about what we did or any other questions about music that you may also be working on, and I'll tell you what, I'll have that Donna Lee worked up by Monday to play for you all. Okay? And maybe earlier if I can work on it. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, bring all your friends. Bye.